Ooty. This time in the Nilgiris need no introduction at all. It's a hill station that's got just the right blend to make it an ideal summer destination. Even though a part of the Western Ghats, Ooty isn't rain lashed like Kerala or coastal Karnataka during monsoons. It lies just at the right altitude of about 2000 meters to keep it cool even during peak summer. Just like Shimla and Manali in north, Ooty is a perfect recipe for mass tourism in the south. Yet, there are pockets in and around Ooty that have evaded the crowd, and that's exactly what we will explore in this video. One of the most popular things to do in any Ooty based bucket list is the toy train. And no doubt the train journey is an experience in itself. But when everyone wants the same thing, it becomes hard to get. Especially if you're planning to travel in summer, the train from Metupalayam to Ooty gets filled the week the booking gets open. Because firstly, there's only one train that starts from Metupalayam. It starts at 7:10 a.m., reaches Ooty in about 3 hours, and the same train returns starting from Ooty at 2 p.m. and reaches Metupalayam at around 7 p.m. If you get a confirmed ticket in the Metupalayam Ooty train, then there's nothing like it. It's the most scenic travel that Ooty has to offer. But if you don't, it might seem as if you missed a bucket list experience. But fortunately enough, there are shorter alternatives. There's this place called Coonoor at about 20 kilometers from Ooty on the Metupalayam Ooty highway. The good news is there are 4 trains that ply between Coonoor and Ooty, and the availability is pretty reasonable. For example, let's check the availability of train that we checked for the same dates on the Ooty Metupalayam train. You can see that the tickets are available for the same days. Just a word of caution, don't waste your money on first class ticket, as there is not much difference between the second sitting and the first class, except the cost being 4 times more for the first class. Go for the first class tickets only when the second sitting is unavailable. The Ooty and Coonoor railway stations are as beautiful as the journey itself. Both British era heritage buildings thankfully left largely untouched. Ooty has one major advantage over other hill stations. It's not just Ooty town that we are talking about, but the larger Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve in general. In fact, Ooty sits right at the heart of the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve with almost unlimited accommodation options. So, obviously, you can have it as a base and travel to other lesser known yet absolutely stunning destinations. I know that no one needs me to guide them to Ooty, but traveling like a nomad over a decade, I've always found pristine landscapes not very far from the most crowded tourist destinations. In fact, that is pretty much the reason behind starting Step Out. If you plan to drive down Ooty's most traffic congested road is from Metupalayam. That's obviously because it's the shortest route. But during the season, especially in summer and generally during weekends, it takes pretty long to cover the 50 odd kilometers, even though it is the shortest. If you're looking for a more scenic and a less traffic congested route, then you can think about taking the route that goes through Kotagiri. It's longer than Metupalayam by about 20 kilometers, but I guess when we are on a vacation, it doesn't sound logical to head straight through the shortest route as we are commuting from home to office. If you are someone who thinks on the lines of the journey is the destination, then the Metupalayam Kotagiri Ooty route makes a lot of sense. If you're driving from Bangalore or elsewhere from Karnataka or up north, you will be driving through the Mysore Ooty highway that runs through Gudalur. Fortunately enough, the stretch between Gudalur to Ooty is similar to the Kotagiri Ooty road, which comparably has less traffic, a lot of tea estates, and virgin forests for a major part of the journey. You'll also pass through a pretty long patch of eucalyptus monoculture. It is beautiful to drive through vertical trees, but generally it's called green desert as eucalyptus is extremely invasive and there is largely no ecosystem around it. But still, it's a pretty beautiful drive. If you have the time at hand, I strongly advise you to stay at Coonoor for a night. Not to mention the Metupalayam Yedapalli Coonoor road is also pretty scenic with ample tea estates and forests all around to drive through and to take a look around as you pull by. Coonoor itself has its own attractions like the Catherine Falls, Lamb Rock, and multiple streams and rivulets. Nowadays, quite a lot of people are turning to Coonoor as well. Nevertheless, it's still less crowded as you compare it to downtown Ooty. If you are in Coonoor early in the morning or late in the evening, don't miss out on the Sims Park. The park itself is beautiful, and if you're a birder, then you need no better reason to stay at Coonoor. There's yet another attraction around Kotagiri, Kodanad Estate. Most of us in Tamil Nadu have heard a lot about this place. It was the most favorite adobe of the ex-chief minister, Ms. Jayalalitha. And once you visit Kodanad, you will know why she was so obsessed with it. Nowadays, there is a watchtower there, and the views are nothing short of spectacular. Last but not the least, let's get to one of the most scenic spots around Ooty, Avalanche. You got to travel about 25 kilometers southwest to reach Avalanche. There's an Avalanche village and an Avalanche lake. So the spot is the Avalanche lake that lies beyond the village. You'll also pass through this another lake called Emerald Lake. It used to be one large catchment area, but when the water is low, there are two spots that give you amazing views. Possible, just stop over the roadside and buy fresh beetroots or carrots on the way, because the route is pretty much flanked by carrot and beetroot farms. The farmers are happy to share a few, and most will refuse to take money from you. So Avalanche is one spot that you shouldn't miss on a Ooty trip, and you probably need a day to get in and around Avalanche and get back to Ooty. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching it, buddy. See you with another video next week. Until then, travel more, travel safe.